Today I thought we would just sit down and do a quick get ready with me video. It's been kind of a crazy week. You guys probably don't know, but I'm still a student, and this past week has just been like really crazy, a lot going on, a lot of schoolwork. So I thought it'd be good for me to just slow down for a second and check in with myself and just have some fun with makeup and just actually take the time to get ready, because usually I am just trying to run out the door to make it to class and stuff like that. So I'm actually sitting down, slowing down, and yeah, I thought we would just kind of do a little casual impromptu talk through getting ready with me, and I will come up with a more concise title by the end when I figure out what we're actually doing. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna like tuck my hair behind my ears. I'm gonna look like a 5-year-old when I do this, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do kind of what I do every day, well, every day that I'm wearing makeup, and that's doing the Juice Beauty CC cream. I have like a ton of swatches on my hand because I was trying to figure out what the heck I was gonna do in this video, and I still honestly haven't figured it out. So maybe you guys can like help me come up with some names or something for this video, but right now it's just get ready with me. So honestly, on an everyday basis, I don't tend to wear makeup to class. I have early classes, so usually I'm running out the door, but like if I have a presentation or something where I want to look nice, I'll put on some makeup. But I think a CC cream is great because it does like multiple jobs at once. You're kind of color correcting, you're applying an SPF if you don't usually put one on, and you're getting like a little bit of coverage too, which is great, but nothing that's gonna look super cakey. I always really admire people who just look so pulled together all the time. I want to know like what time they wake up, or if that's just like achievable. I don't know. For me, it's like I really like to sit down and do the ritual of getting ready, so I don't like to rush. I just want it to be like a slow process. This week has been a little bit stressful. It's inevitable that there are going to be spots that show up on my face, which is always super fun. So I have the Well People Bio Correct Concealer, BioCorrect Concealer. And then I also have the powdered Lily Lolo Mineral Concealer. I love both. I particularly love the Lily Lolo Mineral Concealer with this Juice Beauty CC cream. So I'm gonna be lazy about it and actually just use my fingers and just kind of pack it onto the areas where I need it. So like on my chin, I have like a massive scar, which is fun. So I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. I feel like spot correcting is something that it's like if you only want to do one thing, maybe do that. Maybe if you have perfect skin, just use some mascara. This like dark spot on the side of my face, and it just like won't go away. I don't know when I got it or what the heck is up with it, but it is here. And it's not going anywhere apparently. And then I mentioned this in my other video, but I'm just realizing like how dark I get like around here and here. And so I've actually been taking the Well People concealer, and I've been doing like tiny little amounts just on the side of my nose and into the corner of my eye socket to try and brighten it up. This is obviously not something I do every day. But if I have the time like we're taking right now, and I think it's nice to do this. It just makes me feel like slightly more alive and less tired. I've been reading all these really good books right now. So I don't know if you guys know, but I have celiac disease and I have Hashimoto's. So they're both like autoimmune diseases. So I've been reading a lot of books about gut health. I actually just bought a book specifically about Hashimoto's called Hashimoto's Protocol. And it's this woman who basically like reversed her symptoms in 90 days. So I don't know, I mean, it could be kind of gimmicky, but it was a New York Times bestseller, and I'm super interested in kind of seeing, you know, like what her story is, what ended up working for her. I feel like you always have to be careful because everyone's so different. So when you read these books, you have to take everything with like a grain of salt. and know that like just because it worked for someone, it might not work for you, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. I'm gonna run just some brow gel through my brows. This is maybe a step that I would do every day, just to try and tame them a tiny bit. And then I pulled out an old well, okay, it's not that old, a Lily Lolo eyeshadow palette because I haven't used one on camera in forever. And this is the Filthy Rich palette, so it's a lot warmer of colors, which I think are kind of fun. I'm wearing kind of like gray linen overalls today, so I think I'm gonna stick with like these kind of cooler colors, but you know, we just never know. When I start these looks, sometimes I say I'm gonna do something and then I do the total opposite, so let's just roll with it, see what happens. It's just eyeshadow. So I'm taking the furthest color, which is kind of purpley. I'm just putting this all over my lid. I think you guys know this at this point. Most of my looks are pretty neutral, or something that I would feel comfortable wearing out. So it tends to be like a little bit less dramatic, although I say that, but the last video I did, I had like orange dots all over my forehead, so you know, you should just take everything I say with a grain of salt too, really. It's just the moral of the story. Now that I lightened up my under eye, I'm actually going to take that color and make it dark again by going right into my lower lashes and just smoking the eye look out a tiny bit. Okay, I can't do this eye. I don't know what it is. It's like, does anyone else do that? For one eye, it's totally fine, but this under eye, I literally feel like I'm like gonna stab myself, or like something about this eye just really hates brushes. I got like one piece of hair that just is gonna do that. So we're gonna let it. I'm gonna grab the like chocolate color. That's how we're gonna describe it. It's like a maroony chocolate. And I'm gonna pack that right along my lash line. Going for a darker look today, I guess. It's always a good sign when you still have a piece of sleep in your eye and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're just gonna blend everything out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a crease color, and for that I'm gonna be using the kind of bronzy color. So really we ended up using just the outer 3 colors. And I'm just gonna look straight ahead and go into the crease and blend. This is a slightly warmer color, so I think it's gonna be a nice kind of gradient effect back out to kind of like warm brown tones from something that's a little bit more purpley. This look is definitely going to be great if you have brown eyes. I mean, it's going to look good on everyone, but if you have brown eyes, especially using kind of purple tone products are awesome. And the same thing on the other eye. All right, we're going to grab some mascara. This is sad. This is probably like one of the last few times I should really be using this. It's been about 3 months since I got this, and you really should change your mascara every 3 months. And that's especially important if you're using kind of like natural brands because they don't contain a lot of the antibacterial chemicals and things that actually prevent your makeup from spoiling. So it is one of the downsides. You do have to kind of go through your makeup a little bit faster. One of the cool things about having a YouTube channel is it like really helps me keep track of how long I have stuff. So the reason I know it's been about 3 months was because I was looking at my channel the other day and I saw that the review I did for this was 3 months ago. All right, moving right along. We are just making tons of progress here. I'm gonna try and add some color back to my face. And I'm going to be using, yep, you guessed it, the Tata Harper Lip to Cheek Tint. And I'm going to place this a tiny bit higher than I usually do. So right about here on my cheek. And then work it to the apple. It's always tricky because sometimes the colors don't transfer that well on camera. Like right now it feels like I have a lot of blush on, but like I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I don't feel like it's showing up. Alright, I feel like relatively happy with that. I'm gonna take like whatever's left over on my finger and just put it back here. No waste, people. It's a very sustainable makeup look. And I'm gonna add a little lip color. This is one of my favorites because it's like a lip stain. I just kind of dab on and then blend. I should add like a sound effect for every time I blend. Doesn't do it a lot. Kind of looks like you were eating a whole bunch of strawberries. Speaking of, I have a lot of strawberries in my fridge right now. Should probably eat those soon. Probably will eat those soon. I love strawberries. You guys probably didn't need to know that, but now you do. So feel like put together, not overdone. It's still daylight outside, so you know, you'll be able to see that I put some effort into it, but maybe I woke up this way. No, you definitely know I didn't wake up this way. Hey, we finished. So this is kind of a makeup look. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I am wearing as well because it's a super comfy look and I'm really loving it. So let's do a little fashion swap over and then I'll be back to say goodbye. Alright guys, it was really fun to just take a pause and procrastinate and not be doing homework and film this for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are procrastinating too, but not on anything too important or else I would feel bad. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I post weekly videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I might have already said this all already. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!